Okay, today we're playing a game on Watchpoint Gibraltar. We're in the Gold SR range, and we'll be playing about a third of the game as Lucio and about 2/3 of the game as Zenyatta. And nothing else to say, let's just start the game. I already started the game before I actually changed the screen over. That's how excited I was to play Lucio. So we're up to no good, as you can see right now. Maybe prompted by Winston more than anything else, but oh god, this is all very scary, and I don't like it very much. We're after this, would have been better at that point to just go in the building to pick up the large health kit on the way up to Widowmaker, because we were pretty low by that point. We're trying to skirt up the wall with like 40 health. You know. So, we've made it back now for the next fight. It's not looking good at this point, certainly. Here comes Roadhog. It's okay, we're small, we're squirrely, he's not gonna get us. And it's starting to look a bit less terrible. You know, we've got the speed boost on right now. That's good. We've got the amp it up right now. Diva was pretty low. Like, that would have been a good time to amp it up earlier to heal the Diva and then, like, speed boost in off of the amp it up as well. And, hey, we managed to pull it off. We managed to stop him. How about that? Alright, let's not get hooked by Roadhog. Great. Excellent. Everything went according to plan. So, this video was from ages ago. I just realized there were timestamp questions in here. No, we haven't passed it yet. We're just in time. Ho, 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 ho. So, at 1:45... Aha, yes. My Winston was walled off and rushed in to help, hopping in front of the enemy team and not knowing who else was with May. Should I have just said, he has bubble and jump, he's fine, or dead anyway, or help anyway, because he's our main tank. Nah, that guy fucking dead, brother. That guy's fucking dead. Like, if someone gets walled off in, like, that kind of location, it's not oh no. That was like the worst possible series of events to happen to us right there. When somebody gets walled off in that kind of position, you just go, if he gets out, it's a miracle. Like, I'm not going in there to try to get myself, probably get myself killed trying to get him out. As the healer, you're more important. So don't go killing yourself to get the other boy out. Now, you are the off healer, which, you know, we're less valuable than the main healer is, but we're still more valuable than that guy. That guy died? Like, if we died, that guy probably dies anyway, right? Like, it's a cascading effect. Anyway, no, when somebody gets walled off like that, you just go, fuck it. I'll stand behind the wall, like, and if it comes down and he's okay, I'll speed boost him out. You know, I'll try and heal him as much as I can if the wall comes down and he's still alive. But I ain't going, like, all the way around there. Oh, God, no. Jesus, that's scary. So let's see, when's the next one? In 7 seconds' time will be the next one. So, Widow just fucking died. 2020. I was waiting on top of the shuttle for an opportunity, or with Winston, but when he did go in, it was a bad time, and I probably would have died. Was that reasonable? A little further in, I jumped down in a desperate attempt to push people into the Diva ult, because I didn't trust our tanks to play correctly. Was that too optimistic? Well, let's see. Winston's definitely about to do some shit, it looks like. He's going in behind. He's sneaking up on their Orisa right now. And, yeah, it's not exactly the best time to be engaging, really. What I will say is we're currently gaining extremely little value out of playing Lucio, though, because we're the only one in our aura. Right? Like, that's not exactly great. Like, we should be down, like, we're trying to keep multiple people in our aura here, you know. We're currently up here, just playing Lucio by himself, you know. Which people do sometimes, you know. You go off on your mission to get the Widowmaker and all, but we should be with our team, like speed boosting, healing them and stuff. So, I'm honestly fine with the attempt to push them into it, just because, like, the only thing that's scary is May, and May's probably going to be more focused on walling off the explosion at that moment in time, so I'm honestly fine with the attempt, but now we're trying to skedaddle our way out. May is still after us. She is fucking after us, dog. But it's okay. We got away from her, but now there's a Reinhardt situation happening over here. All in all, this has been a bit of a disaster. You know, like... you know... Sorry, I don't see much way around these ones as Lucio, to be honest with you. There's a lot of things going wrong in the team in the whole team experience currently. So, a few people on our team are dead again, you know. We're running like... That was a weird noise that came through the game at me suddenly. Anyway, we've almost got a sound barrier. That's cool. Oh god, they's after us. Like, what do you do? What do you do, you know? With that whole... Oh. Yeah. Okay. Okay, there we go. Excellent. I mean, what do you do about this situation, right? Life is hard sometimes, you know? Yeah, I don't think you do much about that one overall, because that is... Sorry, I was looking at the timestamps again. No, soon. Just under a minute time. Like, a lot of things are going wrong with the team as a whole. Our team comp versus their team comp was quite bad, and Winston was making some, questionable decisions, getting picked off a lot. Like, a lot of getting picked happened, you know, so... There's not a lot you do about that one, unfortunately. Such is life. So now we've changed to Zenyatta. We've got the NVIDIA graphics driver skin, which is very nice. I like that skin. It's no fucking Squid Man, but, you know, it's okay. So, okay, got the Discord orb on someone. So, Harmony Orb's currently on nobody. This is what I'm gonna pick on, is how much we've got our orbs, basically, because, you know, click on that man. Click that man, right? Click that man better. You see that man? We didn't click on that man. We need to click on that man better. You know, that's all, otherwise what it's all gonna sound like. Discord orb's not on anybody. Now it's on somebody. Great. Now it's not on anybody. Okay, I like how we waited to reload before we actually put our orb on somebody. That always upsets me when you watch the Zenyatta player and you just watch them, like, reload, orb, reload, orb, reload, orb, reload, orb, you know, over and over again. So we're pretty scary close to them right now, but this tends to happen when you're coming through the ditch. I would like to rotate up to the ramp on the server room now to put a little bit of distance between me and the bad men, because they're all going to be over there. As long as you keep an eye on, like, the side doors around you, you're pretty good up there. You can get, like, kind of stuck over there if your teammates die, but that's where I like to stand. So, team started dying, you know. We're playing Zenyatta, we don't necessarily have much agency over stopping our teammates dying. All we have is the Harmony Orb. It's not good, it's not great, you know. Well, I mean, we've also got Transcendence, but we didn't have Transcendence yet. We do have it now. So, the only ultimate... Well, we've got two ultimates we want to use Transcendence for, and they're Earth Shatter and Blizzard. Outside of that, there isn't much going on to use Trans for. Earth Shatter being the more important one, I would say. And we'll see if we have to Transcendence reaction to, like, dodge the Earth Shatter. Because that's something you have to do sometimes when you're playing Zen. Hey, amplification matrix time. Yeah, we clicked that head real good. Yeah. Alright, we got him. Good job, team. Oh, here comes Blizzard. Doesn't seem like we have to use trans. No, we're good, okay. Good self-control. A lot of people would have just been like, Blizzard! And slapped the Transcendence button. I like the self-restraint. So, frame rate. Alright, we're using trans now. It's a little hard to see what's going on. We'll assume it was a good choice. It is the video, right? Yeah, it is the video. Okay. I think we took the pin as well while we were in trance, which is good. I think. It is good to do that. I think we did it. Here comes Riptire. Oh, God. Alright, didn't kill us. Great, fantastic. All's going well. It's not really, but it's, you know, it could be going worse for us, personally. We could have been Riptired, you know? Like, that wouldn't have felt very good. Who's a Discord orb on right now, actually? Who do we put that on? The Lucio that's really low? No, that guy's gonna die in, like, one hit anyway. It's better on, like, one of the tanks right now, because the Lucio, at that point, when we put the Discord orb on him, he was gonna die from one hit anyway. So, they got emped. Just put Discord orb on emped Reinhardt. That's one of the saddest experiences you can possibly go through as a Reinhardt player. Alright, now... big damage. Bonk now, now, see this, you know, I love standing back here. Nice and safe. Nice and safe. So there's, Mei. Mei's dead. Hooray. Huzzah. We're gonna get him. I'm confident we're gonna get him. It's just about how long it's gonna take to get him. Yeah, we're gonna get him. I was starting to not be so confident we were gonna get him, but we're gonna get him. I mean, we're playing Zenyatta. I don't have a whole lot to say about it right now. You know, we're putting some orbs on people. That's all good. She's used Blizzard twice in the same fight. How fun. I don't like moving the Harmony Orb to that guy, because that's Roadhog. I'd rather keep it on that person, because Roadhog can just take a breather. You bring really very little to healing a tank as Zenyatta. I'd rather just keep it on the other guy instead. Despite this, to be fair, that's a tank as well, but at least that tank doesn't have a self-heal like Roadhog does. Anyway, like, we're gonna get him. How long is it gonna take? Like, we are at 0 risk right now. We're having a great time back here. Nobody's trying to get us. Interesting use of the wall. She's like, shit, I gotta get this guy. Then we weren't even the one that got her, so, you know, great job walling us off. Holy shit. What a champion. Honestly, I'm impressed by how perfectly he touched down on that one. He's using Riptire. Like, this Junkrat's just like, bonked down right on the tip of the shuttle. Riptire. What a champion. I'm just impressed by how perfectly he landed right on the tip of the payload. Like, damn, how impressive. He really stuck the landing. So we finally got him. Like, fucking finally. So, I don't really like standing over here. I forgot to start my pen. I apologize. Give me a second while I start the pen. Here we go. I don't like standing over here. I'd rather stand over here, personally, you know? You got the nice wall to hide behind. Because the thing is, like, over here, people like to drop down on you, and, like, you're really close to someone just coming around the corner and clapping you. Over here, you got nice slots and cover, you know? A nice wall to stand behind. You can see past what's going to be the choke point. You know, it's roughly the same place. Oh, she got Emp again. Alright, we're really low. That's scary. Okay, there's a shield. It's okay. We're good. We're good. Oh, no, don't be marching that confidently forward right there. We're still playing Zenyatta. We can't be marching in front of people still. Like, there's a Junkrat over there. You know, we can very suddenly die. So, Ryan's got a Earth Shatter again. Mei's about to have fucking Blizzard again as well. Here it comes. How fun. Yeah, we're gonna have to use it this time. Bitrate goes to shit when we're using trance. Appears to be the moral of the story so far. Like, boy, that's not even the bitrate. Like, the frame rate goes to shit when we're using trance is the moral, it seems. So, miraculously, not that many people died. That fight started going really badly, but nobody actually died. I mean, trance definitely helps, right? That's the thing that trance does have over sound barrier, is that, like, sound barrier doesn't usually save you from Blizzard, but trance can, as long as you don't get, like, headshot while you're in the Blizzard or something, which, you know, you're dead at that point. Sound barrier doesn't usually last long enough to save you from Blizzard, I find. Damn, she's got Emp again. Great job, Sombra. She's farming some ult charge. We are, standing up there is an admirable goal, but you don't really get to stand up there very long. It's not, it's a long line of sight, but you don't use... He just pushed Riptire again. Right there, we clapped him right as he said fire. He was gonna do it again. He learned nothing from his previous experience. What a legend, though. You can't deny that the Junkrat's trying his hardest at that point, can ya? So... I'm sorry, elevator music was playing in my head. I really don't have anything to say overall. I would play in Zenyatta, you know? We're sat back, we're putting the orbs on people. Hooray. We're gonna use trance now. Did we really need to use trance right now? I guess just for Roadhog, because we're afraid he's gonna die. He is using Whole Hog, to be fair. What are we doing here, though, right? Just to fucking intimidate them? Woo, here we go! Yeah, just get in your face and fucking wiggle. Just start rotating. Turn your... That's the real flex, right? You turn your DPI up to the highest setting while you're using trance, and you just go right up into the guy's face and start spinning, right? What's he gonna do at that point, you know? That's what it feels like we're about to do. Anyway, you know, we come out of trance real close to them, but they don't do anything about it. Hooray, you know, not that many of them could. Okay, we did get it, alright. I saw the video wasn't very long, so I was like, are we, gonna get fucked here somehow? No, we did not get fucked there, so that's good. We decided to stay on Zenyatta. It went a lot better than the Lucio, so that's an understandable decision to make. Team comp didn't change. No, team comp didn't change between rounds. That's also fair enough. That's a bad start to proceedings. Hold on. Discord orb not on anybody? Did we have an opportunity? We did. No, we have it on somebody right now. Then it falls off. We didn't notice. There were times in there we could have put it back on somebody. Alright, now it's back on somebody. Harmony orb. Okay, it's on that guy. Okay. Toes is how... So, I know we're looking over there, but better target located. It's Toes. Because we're looking we're looking squarely there, so we probably don't see this Toes situation happening right now. Toes is really out of position, and he's fighting Roadhog right now. So if this guy's discorded and Roadhog hooks him, he's fucking dead, and he might be dead anyway, because woo, he's got a long way to get back to his team. So he is the better one to have Discord orb on right now. But I'm sure we didn't see him, because we were looking right there. There goes Toes. He got away. He looks like Roadhog gave up pretty easily, so he probably would have done anyway, but Toes was the better target. Ooh, okay, alright, I think we were gonna put the Harmony Orb on him, but it took us a little bit of time to get there. So, time to try and march through the tunnel versus the Junkrat. Oh, and Symmetra now as well? How fun. What a delightful experience this is gonna be. Alright, overtime. Yep, we're playing Zenyatta again. Okay, good. Up on the Sombra while she goes in. Harmony Orb's not on anybody right now. Discord Orb's not on anybody. We had an opportunity to put it on someone. Now it's on somebody. Hooray. Here comes Riptire. Yep. It's how it has to be, unfortunately. So, Emp has occurred. It's, you know, less than an ideal time, given that most of the team is dead. I know I said that off healers don't bring... Zen doesn't bring much to healing tanks, but Baptiste's dead. We have to put the Harmony Orb on Orisa right now, because she's about to die. Baptiste's dead, we're the only one. Oh, yeah, kick her. Ooh. I really wish, look, Jeff, please. I will send a strongly worded letter. Make it so that if Zenyatta kills you with his melee attack, he just sends you flying. You just get booted into oblivion, right? At the very least, make it do that when you've got Discord Orb on you, and then he kills you by kicking you as well. Come on. I just feel like he should give you the mighty boot, and you should go flying 1,000 miles away when he kicks you. Are you telling me Zenyatta doesn't have that kind of power? Zenyatta's got that kind of power. Oh, C9, apparently. Oh, yeah, Sombra went up that way. I see. Alright, I just saw Sombra on it, and I was like, but how, though? Hey, look, we're playing Moira. Hooray. It's, you know... We haven't got a whole lot of time left on this one. I just realized I skipped over a timestamp in here. I skipped over two timestamps. Oh, Jesus Christ, we'll have to go back. It's okay. We can go back. We have the power to do so. Okay, we're free. Yep, It's not looking good yet, just keep sipping him. I'm glad we had the self-control to not just fade through that doorway after the Junkrat. So, what happened there with that jump cut was, I had the OBS window selected when I pushed space, which results in OBS stopping the recording. So, we're back now. So, as I was saying, we're gonna sip this Junkrat. I'm glad we had the self-restraint to not fade through that doorway after him. I'm to be honest with you, I don't know that I would have had that much self-restraint. I'm pretty sure I would have faded through that doorway after him, because that's the kind of guy I am. I like to sip that man to death, alright? Oh, there's a wall behind us. Yep, It's not looking good. It's not looking good. I think we could have faded that, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Yeah, we could have faded that. It was, like, real tight. We could have faded that. It wouldn't have mattered, though. Irrelevant at that point. Oh, very sad. I'll be honest with you, I don't think we changed the outcome of that game, really. I feel like we did about as much as we could be expected to do under the circumstances. Yo, XCOM's Chimera Squad is a real fucking good game, by the way. Go buy that game. Really good. I was assuming you're into, like, turn-based strategy games, but, yo, it's a real good game. Highly recommend. It's also a lot easier than the other XCOM games, so it's a good point to start at if you've been interested. So anyway, we gotta go back on the video now. 540, we didn't do that one. Let's see. 540. I kept trying to stay covered while I go onto the high ground behind us, but ended up just staying with the front line and never feeling safe enough to reposition. What's the play? I think we could have gone up there. The thing is that this starts going, like, you know, I already talked about this, right? You kind of probably get the idea. Like, right now, we could go up there right now. The thing is that, like, the way the fight went, we might end up getting cut off from our team. But if you're up there and things start going badly, you can just go left up the staircase and then drop down back into the ditch again, or rotate all the way around again if they're pushing into the ditch, you know? So it's not really that dangerous usually, and, like, we could go up there right now and we'd be good. As long as we react to the enemy team coming up there, like, you know, oh shit, they're looking right at me, they're coming, you know. As long as we react to that, it would have been pretty safe overall. So then, 1220. There we go. I ulted to stop their momentum and preserve ours, and kept going because we killed a 3. Is that too risky and dumb for higher SR and might become a bad idea? Nah, like, there's nothing wrong with using it to keep your momentum going. I'm in two minds about it, because I think that Roadhog would have survived regardless of us using trans, and he was the only one that was really at risk of death in that fight, but no, like, it's fine. Like, you'd use, like, if you were playing Lucio and you were in that situation, you'd do the same thing, you know? You'd sound barrier, amp it up, alright, let's go, and you'd speed boost the Roadhog in, you know? It's the same kind of idea when you're playing, you use trance, you know? You just can't speed boost them in. You can speed boost yourself in, though, ha ha ha, and then you slap them. No, I kind of made fun of it, but, like, I'm not, like, the only thing I'm thinking about it with is like, I'm pretty sure Roadhog would have survived regardless, but it's not really that weird of a play to make, and, like, if you were playing Lucio, you wouldn't even think twice about it. You'd be like, you know, yep, this is going well, that guy might die, sound barrier, speed boost in, so it's not like it's a weird play to make, really. especially since they use sound barrier. So, like, I kind of made fun of it, like, you know, let's just run up and start turning our DPI on, because we, like, speed ahead of our teammates, but no, like, the play itself, like, I'm not really that bothered about it, and, like, we won, so, hey, well, we didn't win, but we captured the checkpoint. So, yeah, that's all I've got to say about it, really. Like, hold on, let me just read the block text paragraph. There's a question there. Oh, at the start. So no timestamp on that one. You tricked me. At the start, I was trying to support my Winston in a dive. I usually go alone and do fine, but somehow do way worse when using teamwork and low SR. Also, I was looking at both high grounds for a Widow and saw her too late. How could I have dived more effectively? Should I have been at the opposite side of the bridge, or just stayed with my team and hopped back to the front line when Winston dives in? Hop to their back line when Winston dives in. I mean, it's like, I think a lot of times you'd get away with this, to be honest with you. Like, when you're playing Lucio, you can do some wild stuff. So, it is safer to be on the other side of the bridge if you're planning to do something aggressive with this play, right? Like, if you're gonna stand here, you're making the call that, like, the Widow or whatever jumps up here onto the bridge, and then you get them. And if that's what they do, hey, you're here, you get them. But if they go over there, they're gonna see you coming, you know, because you have to go all the way across the bridge suddenly to get. I mean, you wouldn't do it all that way, would you? Go like that if you're playing Lucio, but you know, they're gonna see you coming at that point if they go over there. So if you're on this side, you can just come out behind them, right? And if they come up on here, then you're right there anyway, so you can still get them. So the standing over there gives you, and then when things get scary, back to safety, right? So that side of the bridge gives you much more coverage in this regard. Like, you're covered for both things occurring, and if things get scary, you can leave easily as well. So the other side of the bridge kind of covers all angles. People like to stand on, like, people always do seem to stand on this side of the bridge, but, like, how many times have you seen this room just turn into a complete clusterfuck where, like, 3 people die? I feel like I see that pretty frequently. Doesn't really happen on the other side of the bridge, though, so I do recommend being over there. And then, like, then when Widow jumps up on that side of the bridge, it's, like, no big deal at all, right? You just slide outside the doorway behind her. We actually did see Widow right there, but didn't actually notice her. And then, like, right here, it's, like, we're trying to skirt up to her. Just, like, go through the room. Just, like, get in there, pick up the large health kit, and you can either go up the staircase, or you could go out the backside and then hop up the wall behind there to get up behind her instead. Because let's be real, Widowmaker, she probably doesn't have object permanence. If we just go under her and then come up behind her, she'd probably be taken by surprise anyway. So, you know, at that point, just do that instead. But yeah, the other side of the bridge gives you more options. The safest option is, like, if you're with the dive comp, you just stand with where your dive tanks are, and then you go in with them, you know? But, like, teamwork. Right. So that was the last question. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching if you did. I'm sorry it took so long to get to the video. The replay code videos give me massive anxiety. So thank you very much for watching if you did. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to answer. If you felt I answered any of your questions from the email inadequately, please let me know and I will try to expand further. If you haven't already, you can join our Discord and ask questions more directly and have a conversation about them, or just shitpost with us. I started streaming on Twitch Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, 8 p.m. EST to 11 EST. There's a link to the channel in the description. And if you managed to make it all the way through the video and somehow still enjoyed it, please like the video and subscribe for more content of middling quality in the future. And I hope you found the video helpful.